Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back today to record another pick a card reading for you guys. This pick a card reading is basically what messages you need to hear, period. Okay, it may come through about love life, it may come through about career, whatever comes through is meant to come through. And I'm going to hold up 3 cards, okay, just like I normally do, and I'm going to go through them relatively quickly. Please note that if you'd like to get a private reading, you can book a private reading, oracledaphne.com. That's my website. You can also send a payment through Venmo, Oracle Daphne, for $75 or $90. That's the fastest way to get me. And then I'll respond, depending on time zones and stuff like that, to try to get you, an appointment as soon as possible. Usually I book, within a couple of business days. It depends on how busy I get and my turnaround times. But generally people are afraid to send a payment because they think they're never going to actually have a reading, but that's not the case. So, you can send a payment through Venmo, through PayPal, or Cash App for $75 for half an hour or $90 for 45 minutes. And then and then send an email to me. But usually with PayPal, there's an email attached, so I can look up the email and reach out and say, hey, what's a good time for you? But it's very helpful if people send me the payment and email elizabetholson31@gmail.com. So anyways, let's jump in. Like I said, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and this is messages that are meant to come through. Okay, so card number 1. We're going to pull card number 2. This is group 2. And I'm going to pull another card here. This is group 3. Okay, so I'm going to hold them up again. Group 1, Group 2, or Group 3. So just decide which one you want to listen to. Some people listen to them all, it just depends, on the person. I have, clients that admit to listening to them all. It's cute. But yeah, I'm going to go through them one at a time here and reveal what I get. And just kind of go from there. Just gonna move those over. Okay, so group number 1, card number 1 was the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords energy to me is about getting enough sleep. It's about peace. It's about freedom from worry. So leaving worries and stress behind you. And I like this in the upright. I really do, because that means that you can leave whatever was stressing you or leave whatever was worrying you in the past. You can detach with love from the past. And even if you say, I detach with love from the past, it really helps solidify this energy. In some way, this to me is about paying the bills. It's about being able to pay the bills, making sure everyone's fed, everyone's happy. Sometimes this indicates parenthood, little kids, small children, making sure they're sleeping. I like to see this for parents who have had a child that's been kind of fitful or gone through their phases where maybe they're teething or maybe they just have been, having a difficult time sleeping. I recommend essential oil, like lavender essential oil or chamomile essential oil, putting it on the third eye. A lot of parents diffuse. Also, that would be also really helpful, like the smell of lavender. Some people do like a lavender spray on the pillow, things like that. That will help get into the sleep zone. The other thing I also recommend, and this is going to sound funny, but a lot of people bathe or shower their children at night. And this is a habit that a lot of parents get into, but I really strongly suggest showering in the morning or bathing in the morning, because at night our bodies, if you were to jump into a pool, the water is going to wake you up. It's just naturally going to do it. So So if you have children who have a difficult time sleeping, I would switch to showering in the morning, bathing in the morning. It's really hard to get parents to change their routine. I don't give parenting advice. This is something I learned a long time ago, but it's a suggestion that I'm saying as something to think about. So I'm putting that out there. Let me see, what other messages? Some of you maybe like working parents, you know? I see new opportunities coming through for you. Group 1, this is for group 1, new opportunities. It may be more than you're expecting. Could be a new job offer. Could be more than one new job offer. Like you may do like a full-time job and then pick up a side job, or do like a gig, and like, I don't know, like to me there's like, you've got multiple pans in the fire. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing multiple pans in the fire for group 2, which is good to see. I like that. So I also feel like for some of you, there's like may have been some confusion about what to do, like what to do in life or what to do on your path. Some of you have like questions about like maybe life purpose. Some of you may be like, feel like a little bit lost. Some of you may have lost some like physical objects. Maybe it's like an article of clothing. For some of you, it's like a skateboard. You know, it's funny. I had a skateboard. It was an awesome freaking skateboard, and I left it behind at like an old friend of mine's house, and we lost touch, and so I don't have my skateboard anymore. But it's okay. It's just one of those things, you know, this is like, you know, something about loss here. For some of you, there may be someone who's like about to pass away or just passed away, because the moon card can indicate passing away, actual physical death. I have seen it for some people. Ooh, you got some interesting stuff, guys. You got the star card in the immediate future, which I love when the moon and the star and the moon show up together, because it's very, very magical. Like, it's a very magical energy together. So a lot of astrology stuff, you know, astrology stuff might be, playing a role, like I want to say playing a role in things that are happening in your life. I feel like you don't see the blessings coming in, but there are blessings coming in. There are some wishes being granted too, because the 8 of Wands. So whatever it is that you're wishing for, I feel like that's coming to pass. There is a lot of financial abundance. I see financial abundance because we have this ace. This is the cash card. So Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups also. Beautiful energy, group 1. Really beautiful energy. I'm going to move on because I'm moving very quickly through these energies to group 2. Let me set these aside here. Okay, so group 2. Group 2, we have the V. We have the summer. Something is going to manifest this summer for those of you watching. So timing is a thing. Whatever you have going now, by the time the summer hits, and when I say in its full summer, I feel like the time when the bees are out pollinating everything in full summer, maybe July, August. It's like a full, robust summer. Things may have turned around for you. Things may like come, you know, like there's some kind of thing that's like, maybe the puzzle pieces are kind of connecting, or like something that's connecting, clicking in. I'm seeing this, like, I don't know, it's like a connect, like things that might not connect at this time. There's a connection to be had this summer. Doesn't necessarily mean in love, could be also in like career and other things, but to me there's like a solidification or something there. You're crossed by the Justice card, and the Justice card is about decisions, what to do, how to do it. There is a lot of indecisiveness here. A lot of indecisiveness. Some of you, you're going to be like beating the world off with a stick. We've got the 5 of Wands. To me, that's like the 10 card pileup. You got to watch out if you go out into heavy traffic. I'm serious about this. Really try to look like 10 steps ahead, like 10, cars ahead to see what the hell's going on. Especially if you live on the East Coast, okay? And I'm seeing specifically in Virginia. Those of you who live in Virginia, even in the DC area, it feels to me that there's like a lot going on. I would honestly, and this brings to mind like any kind of protesting or things like that, any kind of like large things like that, I would avoid that. I would avoid crowds. I would seriously avoid that. Do you have the Ace of Wands coming in from the outside? So there's a lot of, maybe having the hots for someone. We have the Emperor in the position of attitude. So to me, that's like being a little bit like bullheaded or stubborn about things. So to me, the message for you is to be flexible. The Emperor is like the stone wall. It's like the wall. So maybe, your guard is up, your boundaries are up. The outcome is a 3 of Swords, which is, getting hurt by something and needing to rest, taking a time out. There's there's also a lot of worries and fears. You also got the Tower and the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of stuff happening, I feel, for you. You need to really, my advice, the message is to lay low at this time, is to lay low. I would not take any risks. I would not put yourself out on any limbs. I would not start any fights or join any clubs or go into any crowds or like do any kind of political stuff. I would really avoid that if I was you. That's the suggestion. Focus on the positive. Focus on like being outside, enjoying nature, doing stuff maybe with friends, feeling good about life, moving on from stress. Anything that's like major in your life, whether it's a divorce, breakup, something major, whether, it's with other people or within a relationship, I don't feel like the negativity is going to last forever. Like you're going to get past it. That's what I'm trying to say. I am moving quickly on to group number 3. I'm going to put these cards away just a second and move on to group 3. Okay. So group 3, this is some awesome stuff. This is really cool. Okay. So you got the Sun card and, the Bee and the Sun card, honestly, in this deck are like some of the best cards that you could possibly get. So to me, the message of the card is enjoy success and happiness. Some of you though, okay, so you're crossed by the 4 of Pentacles, and to me, some of you are worried about money. So some of you, your happiness is very much tied into like how much money you have, how much money you're making. For some of you, like there's a relationship that's run its course and you're not sure about it. To me, there's something about not being sure. Okay, it's very interesting. So like if you happen to have lost someone very close to you, aka a family member that may have been like a brother, a sister, or even a friend, someone that you lost that was very close to you, they are very much around in spirit and they are coming through. I feel like they are supporting you no matter what. You have like this unconditional love and support coming in from the outside, which I love to see. You're kind of untouchable in this way. Like, even if the shit's hitting the fan and your finances suck, there is something about having the unconditional love and support in spirit. You might also have unconditional love and support from friends, or unconditional love and support from people that you don't even like, you might not even know, that are coming through to me there. But there's something about family here very strongly. I see like a family, having a very strong family unit, being very close, having very close knit relationships with them. There's a lot of positive energy, especially as we move forward into March. As we move forward into March, or even, you're watching this later down the line of time, there's a lot of positive energy to be had here. So maybe you start off March, or maybe you're watching this and things are kind of just like shitty. I'm just going to say it flat out. And maybe you are like, could be having like a low moment, or having like, you might have like moments where you're kind of more positive and moments where you're just not, whatever happens, I feel like going forward into the future energies, there's a lot of positive energy available to you. Like, you're going to feel that there are people in your life in the future that are very solid. To me, this is a very solid home family life. If you don't have it now, you will have it later. It's sort of just like, it's sort of just, I don't know how to explain it. It feels very peaceful to me. It feels very calm to me. Getting there is the issue. I don't know how you're going to get there. You got the 7 of Cups as a foundation, 10 of Swords as foundation. And to me, that's feeling like, okay, like you might not have a lot of stability right now. You might really crave stability, which kind of sort of shows me that like maybe the people that are coming in for you or showing up for you are going to be maybe not providing stability for you, but providing some kind of support for you, which later in time creates sort of like this structure, or like, yeah, it will shift things into sort of like this better, I don't know. Like, I feel like a home life, a positive home life, is the foundation in life. If you have, friends and family that are loving and supportive, you will always feel like you can do anything. And if you have somebody that believes in you, you'll feel like you can do anything. And the beings in spirit, the person in spirit that's around you, believes in you, like 100% believes in you. It's so hard to say that. 100% believes in you. That's what I want to say. And like, lately I've been having these, like, I don't know, like I start to like cry, like I kind of choke cry, where the energy is like, I'm just like, there's just like a lot of emotion coming through. And to me, that's what it is. It's somebody around you in spirit that absolutely believes in you and 100% knows that you're going to be successful, even if you feel like you're not, even if you feel like you don't. Or you can't. So anyways, I'm going to leave up there. I could probably talk about that energy like for a while, but I think it's specific to a specific person who's watching, and I know you guys will appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being amazing, loyal fans and subscribers. I'll be back again for more, so stay tuned. I send everyone big hugs, big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. All the best. Bye.